Welcome back to our channel. I'm Augusta.
I'm Stephanie. I'm Raymond. And we are the Nobles.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time you're seeing my face on my videos, please don't hesitate to click on the subscribe button, like my videos, and also please take some time to comment below. I love to read your comments. I love them, so please keep them coming. So my channel is on parenting, entertainment, lifestyle, and fun things you always enjoy. And as I used to tell you, you always enjoy my channel, so please always take out some time to check out my videos and give me a thumbs up whenever you feel I did well. Okay, so today we are having another topic on the channel, and it is a very important topic that relates to children and the parents. As I said, my channel is on parenting. We always talk so much on different topics on parenting, and one of such topics today is child molestation. We have read about this topic, read the news, or even experience it. Children are going through a lot of sexual abuse, and I believe we should talk about it so that some parents that don't know what to do or don't even know the effect sexual abuse or child molestation have on their kids will know from this video. So I hope you're going to learn one or two things from this video, and you're going to enjoy this video with me. So let's go. So what is child abuse or child molestation? Of course, this is the act of someone touching a child in an improper way, sexually or otherwise. And funny enough, these sexual molesters can be anybody. It's no longer total strangers. I know strangers also molest or yes, sexually abuse children, but you should know that it is even people around you, people you leave your kids with, are the great molesters of children. These people can be their cousins, can be their friends, can be a neighbor, can be even a father to a child, mother to a child, auntie to a cousin, or stuff like that. So it is people around you that will molest your children. That's just the truth. Child molesters are people around you, so you should always look out as a father, as a mother that wants to protect your child from child molestation, that wants to protect your child from sexual abuse. You should always look around you, be very, very alert when it concerns your children, because anybody can molest them. That's the truth. So what are the examples of sexual abuse on children? Of course, the first thing is touching their private parts, making them watch pornography, pictures, images, videos, and stuff like that. It is also about giving a child oral sex and making a child to do sexual activities that such a child shouldn't do. So those are the different sexual abuses children go through. So what really causes child abuse or child molestation? One of those things that a child is exposed early to sexual activities, so they begin to have heightened sexual desire for sexual activities. Another is exposure by the older ones to the children. When once the children are exposed to sexual activities, they tend to put themselves in the harm's way where they get molested. Another cause of sexual abuse, because some of these things happen in the school, is peer pressure. Some friends will tell the next person, the other friend, this is what you are missing, this is what you should start doing, and before you know it, the other child that was ignorant of this kind of activity will start indulging in it. So that's another way, or another cause of sexual abuse. So when all of this happens, of course, it comes with its own effects. Child molestation, sexual abuse comes with psychological effects and also have its medical effects on the children. So for medical effects, we have when a child is sexually abused, it can lead to pregnancy. It can lead to the child contacting STDs, sexual transmitted diseases. It can make the child to be addicted to sex. That's the truth. It can also lead to a child having severe pains on the private parts, because when an elderly person sexually abuses a child, the child might experience tears, injuries, and maybe wounds, which will give the child severe pains on the private parts. For psychological effects, of course, it will come with trauma, that the child might feel depressed. It will make the child to be withdrawn. There are some children that will always want to be on their own because of the effect of this sexual abuse. It will also make the child to have phobias, would be staying away from the opposite sex, or not being able to speak up. It can even reduce the child's self-esteem. Of course, it does. It reduces the child's self-esteem. Some children will always want to be alone. They might have sleeping difficulties, yes, anxieties. They can become even frustrated and always getting angry all the time. So these are the psychological effects of sexual child abuse on the child. And with all of this, it is what parents should try to avoid for their children. It's something you as a father, you as a mother should take seriously and try to see that your child is not sexually molested, because when the child is, there's a lot of issues that come with it. As I've mentioned before, the child will have psychological problems, have medical problems, and all of this will fall back on you as a father or as a mother. So, like we always say, prevention is better than cure. You try to keep these things away from happening. It is your responsibility as a father, as a mother. It's not just a mother's thing now. The parents, the father, the mother should always be alert. So once you leave your children with whoever you're leaving your children with, you should know the person you're leaving your child with. You should know the environment you're leaving your child in, so that that child will not be sexually molested. It's very, very rampant now that you see a lot of children going through pains, one pain or the other, because of child molestation. And this has to stop. And the only way we can stop this is when we as the parents are able to keep an eye on our children. It's very, very important. So how can parents protect their children from sexual molesters? As I said, they are everywhere. You cannot trust anybody. So you need to protect your children and keep them away from being sexually abused. So how can we protect our children from being sexually abused? It's very, very important that you keep your children away from molesters. um, the different ways you can do this is, first, being in your children's lives. Please, even if you're leaving your children with somebody, try and also have time for your children. You shouldn't be away from them the whole day. It's not ideal, especially for the very young ones. Try and be in their lives, see what is happening to them, and always tell them to speak up whatever they have issues that would affect them psychologically. They should always speak up. So teach your children how to speak up and be in your children's lives. Secondly, choose your caregivers carefully. Very important. Most times, in fact, from the stories I've read, it's always these caregivers, people we leave our children with, that even sexually abuse these children. So when you are selecting a caregiver for your child, try to know the person very well. I know we can't know them too well, but just see how you can pick somebody that will not sexually abuse your children. It's very important. So choose your caregivers for your children carefully. Take time to pick somebody that will not harm your child sexually. Thirdly, try to know the people in your children's lives. Yes, try and know those that your child spends time with, especially after school. Whether in school or after school, try and find out the people your child will spending their, their day with, so that you'll be able to know if the person is good enough for your child. Please do not trust anybody. That's the truth. I know this might sound off, but I'm telling you, don't trust anybody. Or maybe you can just take out time to study a person, but don't trust the person 100%. Always ask your children some questions about the person you leave your, especially this is for parents that are very busy, that you might leave your child with this person for 3, in fact more than 5 hours a day. Try to find out from your child what this person do to them after school. It's very important. These are the different ways you can protect your child from sexual abuse. And please don't send a child out at night. This is for the strangers, those ones that just grab a child because they have seen a child roaming around at night, or trying to get 1 or 2 things, or going on an errand and stuff. Please keep your child indoors when it is dark. It's not ideal to send a child out to do anything at all when it is dark, to avoid the child being raped or molested. So on that note, we have come to the end of this video. I hope you learned 1 or 2 things. As a parent, please protect your children. Protect your children. You don't want to have a child with psychological issues in your hands because of your own carelessness or your own mistakes. You will live to regret it. So please, I'll leave these notes with you. Protect your child against child molesters. It is very, very important. So with this, I wrap up for today, and I hope you enjoy this topic with me. Don't forget to drop your own opinion, your own views on this topic. I would love to read them. So until I come your way again, keep subscribing, keep liking my videos, give me a thumbs up, yes, and don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to get notifications anytime I post my new videos. So see you in my next video. Bye.